just come on shift. It's about 3:15, getting on to about, going on. And according to Eric, we're down around about Ulladulla. So that's well south of Wollongong. When I went to bed around about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or so, we were up near Wollongong. So we're doing quite well. Got about 16 knots of breeze heading south, so we're basically heading about 180 degrees, so it's right on direction for heading down towards Tasmania. And then probably by the end of my shift, we should be heading close to actually no, I said Ulladulla, no. Anyway, so that's where we should be by the end of tonight. Oops. Anyway, Jarvis Bay is actually where we were. That's right, that's what he said, off Jarvis Bay. But most of today we were actually sort of stuck around just south of Sydney. The winds were just not there. We were just lolling about all morning, doing not much. It was just really quiet. It's really smooth seas, and so he spent most of the day just reading books and talking and having something nice to eat at lunchtime and then a beer in the afternoon. And but the plan, if we can keep this sort of breeze going, is we should be down around Eden by Sunday. And keep losing that light. So if we can do that, then we'll figure out what we do from Sunday morning as to whether we pull into Eden, because that's an option, because the weather's looking bad going across Bass Strait, or do we take a dash and head straight across Bass Strait. Now, if we head across Bass Strait, the rate we're going, my reckoning is, that's just purely my experience, which is very limited, I think we'll probably be another 4 to 5 days from tomorrow, that being Saturday. It's Friday. So I guess it's anybody's guess at this stage how it will go when we actually get back to Hobart, but it's going along okay. The seas are quite reasonable, it's not too rough. We're getting along really well, we're eating well, and the boat's going along very well. Had some problems with the head this afternoon. It was forward head, it was blocked. So between Eric and Denny, they seem to have solved the problem. They first of all thought it was a blockage, which is not surprising with electric heads, and it's an old one anyway. But the last thing they figured was that it may have been just that the holding tank was full. So we had to do, which is that very unpleasant thing of actually dumping the contents of the holding tank into the ocean. So I suppose it's just nutrients, biomass, so you get absorbed by the food chain. But you don't do that sort of thing ever in port or in rivers or anything else like that, because that's just not acceptable. But at sea, there's enough dispersion to allow for it to be absorbed and be utilised. Anyway, enough of the poo talk. We had enough of it ourselves this afternoon. What else can I say? Eric was just finished reading a book about a guy who did a circumnavigation of the world in a 12-foot boat. Literally no bigger than a dinghy. It's incredible. And when he was asked why, he said, well, he originally had a 30-odd foot boat, but in the end he decided he couldn't afford to keep it, to maintain it. So the only boat he could use to do what he wanted to do, which was his trip around the world, was a specially built 12-foot boat. It's absolutely incredible. There's some pictures of it, and it's on display in the museum in Brisbane. Interesting to see it, to see how small a vessel he actually managed to sail safely around the world. You'd think it's next to impossible, but no, he did it. So again, it goes to prove that there are brave people out there who have courage of their convictions and the ability to fulfill a dream. His was to sail around the world. So congratulations to him. Myself, nowhere in the world I'd sail around the world in a 12-foot boat. I don't think I'd sail around the world in a 30-foot boat. And to be truthful, I wouldn't sail around the world. Trips like this are big enough probably for me. I think I'll probably be perfectly happy just to do coastal sailing and river sailing and down the channel and around to Port Davey and maybe a few more trips across Bass Strait and out to the islands and stuff like that. It's probably going to be my limits. Anyway, that's another matter. First things first is let's finish this trip and see how much I really do enjoy it. It's been good. I'm glad I don't feel sick anymore. Those first 2 days were very unpleasant, but it's often the case. And the seas weren't very pleasant anyway. Some lightning. Hope we don't start raining. Because I'm here under the Dodger, and it's a pretty good Dodger. It offers quite a reasonable amount of protection, but like all Dodgers, it's limited and there's no bimini. So this is it. If it really starts pissing around, I'll have to go and put my overpants on. I haven't got those on at this point in time. I haven't needed it. It's not that cold. Yeah. Okay. Bye.